Hello and welcome to House and Leisure's House of the Year, proudly brought to you in association with Veilance. Each month, House and Leisure magazine nominates a House of the Month, which becomes a finalist in the House of the Year competition. The house you're about to see is featured in the June issue of House and Leisure magazine and will be entered into the competition for 2010. To see the finalists for this year's 2009 competition, simply log on to www.veilance.co.za. Remember, if you vote for your favorite house, you stand the chance of winning 30,000 Rand worth of amazing Veilance furniture. Nearly 3,000 hectares of land make up the breathtaking Dalton Nature Reserve near Moy River in the KwaZulu-Natal Midlands. Owned by internationally renowned Australian businessman Ian Gary Smith, a series of neglected marginal cattle ranches were rehabilitated to create this eco-friendly game farm. Designed by architect and furniture designer Richard Stretton, the group of buildings provide different functions, with the barn at its center.
The brief in designing this house evolved through various conversations that we had. And like I said earlier, we called it the multi-purpose building, the MPB. It was to provide the need for various functional requirements that the farm had around laundry and food and processing food. And then secondly, to provide a compact, luxurious apartment on the farm for, say, a fleeting visit or a late night arrival.
Due to its multi-purpose function, the ground level of the house is a robust and hard-wearing space. Flanked on either side by an industrial-style kitchen, laundry and storage facilities, the central dining space features the bleached bone effigies of a white rhino and eland.
The basic concept when we were thinking about the house was to have a very robust, rusticated base, which follows the tradition of the Renaissance villa, say in Florence, like Villa Medici, where on the street level the house has got small windows, small doors, it's very fortified, it's protected from the general environment of the city, and the base is a rough, abrasive surface. And those villas, and then as you went up the villa, the stories in ascending order, the windows got bigger and the surfaces got smoother.
Local workers from the farm constructed the barn using materials such as alien invader species of timber felled on the farm. Cured wood from the solar kiln is also used to build furniture in the workshop.
So these big columns around the base that hold up the floor above are trees that are felled on the farm, squared off and placed on stone foundations. The major columns that hold the roof up around the perimeter are stone that were part of the existing foundations of this building and of other buildings which were dilapidated on the farm. And then, other materials, obviously you've got to get cement and sand and stone and stuff brought in and finished off. But for example, this floor is a natural concrete screed which has been stained with an earth coat stain and polished with wax polishers.
Moving upstairs to the more intimate spaces of the barn, the materials become smoother, more refined and sophisticated, reinforcing the hierarchy of space. And for Richard, the spatial progress through a building should be a journey and not a destination. When it came to the internal architecture, Richard was inspired by the concept of prefabricated housing.
For me, this architecture is about the sense of pioneering and getting that sense. And in fact, these roof trusses, the whole structural system is an interlocking prefabricated system, which was actually manufactured on this site down below and put up. The various wall panels that we've used are prefabricated interlocking panels. It's a bit inspired by like spaces which are like gentlemen's clubs, you know. It's got a certain austerity and severity to it. It's not a building that has fluffy corners, but it's not like it's not comfortable. And that's sort of picked up in things like animal hides, leather couches, furniture that is very structured and very formal. elements that are well designed and very well proportioned.
The space is decorated with furniture pieces created by Richard's design company, Koop Design, known as the Barn Range. The color palette of dark green and off-white on the panel walls divide the space, providing a balance between light and dark.
I'm not afraid of darkness in architecture and in space. I think it's very nice to retreat into a cool dark corner every now and again and read a book and get away from that harsh African light. I think it's very important. Sometimes we're very tempted to make everything open and light, and in fact we don't get that balance.
But the most impressive space is the master bedroom.
The master bedroom is designed to be like a royal quarters, but a king's room as opposed to a queen's room, once again. We've used dark timbers, we've used American walnut veneer. I love veneer used correctly. It is designed to be a dark space with dark curtains, dark furniture with very strong red royalty sort of colors that come into it. It's designed to be dark so that you can sleep in, and it's not a bright space.
The June issue of House and Leisure magazine is on sale now, so go out and get your copy today. To see more of the most inspiring homes in South Africa, visit www.velands.co.za and vote for your favorite house for 2009.